Episode 64 has landed, guys, for Digimon Adventure 2020. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. That's appearing on screen, and you can find the link also down in the video description down below as well. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new. But without further ado, let's crack down to the intro. And let's crack down to the review, shall we? Episode 64 of Digimon Adventure 2020 landed this morning. I had work this morning, so I couldn't do the review straight away or record it or even upload it. Well, it was too early in the morning, to say the least. But it was a fan-dabby doozy of an episode. It was definitely an interesting episode. Definitely reaching the climax of this series is definitely coming to show here. And that's all that is needed to be. So, opens up weirdly. Because normally we had last episode preview, last episode recap, and then the main episode. But this time, it opens up with a weird dream that Patamon and Takaru has, and Digimon shows up, and mentions stuff about how hope's gonna vanish, how despair will also vanish, and everything, and it's all gonna be, and something linked to the great catastrophe as well, and everything, and then he wakes up, and then we get to the episode recap, what I find kind of weird. But before the episode recap, Takaru and Patamon meet up with Hikari and Tailmon, and they then just ride on the Kodomamon back there. Then they get a message from Koshiro, or no, from Garbymon, mentioning that they're under attack by Soundbirdmon, because Soundbirdmon, Algomon sent a load of Soundbirdmon where Wisemon and co were. So Soundbirdmon start to attack the Tree of Knowledge and everything like that. So Patamon digivolves into Pegasusmon and starts defending the Arca. A lot of Digimon end up being controlled by the Soundbirdmon. As we know, they're like the Black Gears from the original series, where they control, with their sound waves, control like Digimon and everything and stuff. So Garbymon starts to defend in the area and try to make sure. Then Searchmon starts to try to attack the Mechanoimon, you know, the Digimon that you can ride in Digimon, as well. Then all the other chosen ones show up. We had Taichi show up and everything with Metal Greymon, and we have all the others as well show up and everything. And then once they reach inside where all the like crest slabs were all the Soundbirdmon starts to merge together into a new Digimon called Deathmon. And that is a very interesting name, to say the least, as well. Deathmon. Well, I will say this for sure. It was definitely a fun and interesting episode, to say the least. And that is one of the main issues I have with it. But it was very interesting, to say the least. But I will be talking about something very interesting later on about this. So Deathmon shows up, starts attacking everybody and everything. We had them War Greymon defending everything. We just had a lot of people. And then suddenly Takaru and Hikari glow. And we have finally the Mega Evolutions for Angiwamon and Magna Angemon. And this is why I say this series is going to cater with both fans of Tailmon's Digivolution line. Because obviously we already had the appearance of Holy Adramon, the cat dragon thing. And we knew that was one of the megas from the original series. From Digimon Hurricane Touchdown movie. And that's what a lot of fans then cape off. Oh, that's going to be the Gatomon, Tailmon's mega from now on. And everything. And then we get introduced to the Digimon Ophanimon, I think, within Frontier or one of the games. It was one of the games where Ophanimon was introduced. It was either one of the games or in Frontier where we were introduced to Ophanimon. And then people realized that Ophanimon can be also Gatomon's or Tailmon's other mega form. And Digimon Adventure 2020 gave us both. Main Digivolution, main core Digivolution Mega, as I've stated several before, would have been Ophanimon and Seraphimon. And that happened this episode. Whereas Godmon and Holdramon were like a one-off evolution. But they catered to both fans. That is what I loved about this series and this episode for all. But this series in general has catered to both fans of the series from start to finish. They just cater it from start to finish, just to cater to both. And we have got given everything that we wanted for this series, and it shows. It literally did show. And that's why I love this episode so much, because it catered to everything. The story about the Great Catastrophe and everything was building up to be great. We get introduced of the invention of a new Digimon antagonist known as Negamon. We don't even know what Negamon looks like or things. I will probably do a Google search or something after this review. But that is it for this review, and my thoughts on it is just top notch, top quality in general, and it just shows that this is definitely there. So what do I say about this episode? It was definitely a fun and enjoyable episode, to say the least. I did enjoy it as much as I would have done, but to have the introduction of both Ophanimon and Seraphimon in this episode was definitely the highlight for me as well, because I knew it was going to be that case and it would have been that situation as well. And it just shows that this is the type of series that needed to happen and everything like that. And it's full on shows it here, and I'm not kidding, it just shows. I really did enjoy it. Also, just before the end bit, I'm going to be slicing this here before my final conclusion. The mention of the backstory of Devimon as well was a very nice touch as well within this episode as well. It was very nicely added onto the episode about how he did research and everything, and it was very nice that he included some form of backstory with Devimon as well. But I also love the dynamic. They kept the whole Devimon thing going with Takaru and Patamon all the way across the series after they defeated him. It was definitely nice thing. It's a shame that we only get that type of connection in Adventure 1 with that one episode near the end of the Digimon Emperor arc in 02, but it's nice that there's some connection to it here more with Takaru and Patamon with Devimon in this series. Also, I like to mention as well that the Digivolution sequences for Angiwomon and Holy Andromon to their mega forms were very nice. Definitely to see Holy Angimon's priest mode in the Digivolution sequence as well was definitely a very nice touch as well. The fact that I didn't play the Digimon World 1 game full, but apparently in the episode we saw the Digimon World PS1 Golemon. I think they were the whole green Digitoid, green like black and green grid type Digimon that showed up as well. So we got to see a cameo of that. Priest mode of Holy Andromon was nice as well. and everything. But yeah. But without further ado, let's cut back to the main outro for this episode. So I just wanted to throw that in there. But yeah. Comment down below what you liked and didn't like about this episode down in the comment section. Down below in the comment section. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. Another great episode, guys, and I really did enjoy it. Really loved this episode to the T. It really did everything that I was hoping for, planning for, and everything. But like always, check out my affiliate links down in the video description down below. It will go a long way. Also, don't forget to check out my Patreon. It's appearing on screen, and you can also find the link down in the video description down below as well. And also, if you're a returning subscriber, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It goes a long way. And if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and then press the bell and then click all to keep up to date with all my videos for the foreseeable future. Other than that, bye bye for now. See ya.